The following segment is paid for by Southern Nevada Senior Law Program.
The Senior Law Program has officially hit a decade as a standalone nonprofit, and there's a special event to celebrate.
That's right. They helped so many people here in the Valley. Diane Fearon, the executive director, is here to tell us all about the festivities to celebrate and also just all about what you do. Welcome in.
Thank you so much for having me. I am delighted to meet you, have you be able to help me message the fact that Senior Law Program is celebrating our 10th anniversary as a nonprofit, and with an important event recognizing our volunteer attorneys. Those attorneys who do pro bono service for us and with us allow us to reach many more seniors than we could with our limited capacity. I do have 4 amazing staff attorneys who are on the record all the time ready to take care of clients, but they're only 4 and we're serving almost 3,000 seniors each year.
Wow. Diane, really quick before we move on, I just want to remind people they might know of the Senior Law Program and think, wait, they've been around for a while. In fact, they were started in 1978 here in the Valley. It used to be government funded, now 10 years as a standalone nonprofit.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
That is an important distinction. No less commitment to fulfilling our mission, but a little bit more challenging to have the right kind of budgeting and capacity available so we can meet the need that exists.
Very cool. Well, can you kind of tell us what needs you satisfy with your company? What is Senior Law Program really all about?
As a nonprofit law firm, we provide no-cost legal services to seniors in Southern Nevada who are age 60 and over. We're the only nonprofit law firm that specializes strictly in the older adult population. And one of the important features is there isn't an income qualification. So we're not a poverty-based program. And what that means is that we can serve that approximately 30% of the senior population on a tight fixed income who might not qualify for a poverty program but doesn't have another alternative to be helped when they have a problem with their Social Security, for example. Social Security might do an audit and discover 2 years after the fact they made a slight overpayment to a senior over a period of months. Soon as they discover it, an immediate letter goes out with immediate demand for full payment, and these are folks for whom they wouldn't be able to either buy groceries or pay rent if they had to try to do something like that. So that we're able to help with the conversation with Social Security, make sure they get taken care of. If there's a senior who gets a serious illness diagnosis and needs to get their affairs in order for their advance directive or the power of attorney for health care, as well as a will, we expedite those seniors to come in that business day or the next one. And if a senior has received an eviction notice, if you can only imagine an 80-year-old woman in Henderson in July who gets an eviction notice to be put out on the curb, who had stopped paying her NV Energy power bill because she was so afraid of the cost, got together with a social worker from the county who put them in touch with us so that we were able to resolve with the landlord as far as proper timing, getting extra time for an older senior citizen, and then encouraging, should I say, the landlord to turn on a breaker that was outside the unit to get their power restored when it was 112 degrees outside.
Right.
Say no more. I'm literally getting chills. This program is so important. We have so many vibrant seniors, you know, out in the Valley. Many of them are watching the show right now, as a matter of fact. And to hear these situations, I can just imagine what an amazing resource this is for people who might not have another option. Really quick, we're running out of time, so we need to touch on 2 things. You have an event coming up at the end of October, and also we want people to know that you are looking for more attorneys to help with this program.
Thank you so much. The event on October 26th is to recognize the approximately 40 attorneys who have answered our call to action in the last 12 months to provide volunteer legal services to clients that come through Senior Law Program. excited to do that. It happens to be National Pro Bono Week, where the American Bar Association nationally encourages and recognizes those attorneys who volunteer their valuable time and services. There is the ability, particularly with the State Bar of Nevada, for attorneys to make a financial contribution to a nonprofit law firm in lieu of doing volunteer. So if they don't have time, they typically have a little more money, and that can translate into increasing capacity at senior law program, so that the fundraising event, which is the SLP, salutes senior advocates. Those senior advocates are our volunteer attorneys doing pro bono service, and the money that we'll raise from the event, so October 26th at Angel Park, 5 o'clock, information on our website at snslp.org.
Yep.
And that will go directly into increasing capacity.
Well, Diane, we want you to continue to increase your capacity. Thank you for everything you do to support this program. It's really incredible.
Yeah.
It's very rewarding, and thank
bet.
you for helping me share the message.
You bet.
Definitely.
The Senior Law Program, guys, you can check out their website, snslp.org. You can also give them a call, 702-229-6596. That's 702-229-6596.